Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Monday, June 16th, 2025, Luna stalks Finn's family, Taylor queries Eric's prank, and Nick Marone makes a comeback. After completing a call at Forrester, Ridge informs Brooke that he placed an order for silk. She says she enjoys seeing him create, and they talk about his works. But that's the only place she sees him. "I sincerely hope you'll accompany me home." At the house, Brooke tells Ridge that she misses him while pulling his lapels. "All I want is you." She begs him to come home and to quit being so obstinate. Although he is currently with Taylor, Ridge assures her that he will always love her. "She brings me joy." He leaves after saying that. Taylor tells Eric at the Forrester mansion how kind it is of him to let her and Ridge stay at his house. She knows he set up the fashion show showstopper stunt, so she hopes they are not at odds. Does he genuinely think Brooke and Ridge are a good fit? Taylor, whom Eric adores, maintains that she is merely interested and not insecure. "Don't you still think your son belongs with Brooke?" Although he also cares for Taylor, Eric acknowledges that he has a soft spot for Brooke. He is aware of his son's intense devotion for her. Although Taylor is aware that Ridge adores her, she questions whether Eric anticipated anything from the showstopper plan. Before Eric can respond, Ridge enters. After his father exits the room, Taylor informs him that she confronted him about the showstopper. "Does he believe that you and Brooke ought to get back together?" Taylor is assured by Ridge that there is nothing to be concerned about. If he misses Brooke, Taylor asks. Ridge claims to collaborate with her. "You understand what I'm asking, Ridge," says Taylor, squinting. Although Brooke got assistance from his father, Taylor wishes this didn't worry her. Ridge claims that since it was his fashion show, he had to work well with others. Taylor questions whether it rekindled past sentiments for Brooke and believes it was a deliberate move. According to Ridge, it was merely work. He returned home to her after it was finished. They begin kissing. Finn, Steffi, and Liam are speaking at the Cliff home when Hayes shows up, prepared for his new school at the beach. "Thanks to Liam," says Finn. "Thanks, Liam," Hayes exclaims. When he gives him one of his toys, Liam is quite excited about it. Liam is asked to accompany Hayes to drop him off at school. Steffi is in awe of the adorable classroom at the seaside school. Hayes goes to see his buddies after being welcomed by the teacher. The instructor expresses gratitude to Liam for providing the kids with such a lovely setting, the house. She requests that he also thank his father. Steffi and Finn are excited to watch their boy develop and to keep him safe. A dark figure hovers outside. Finn kneels down to see that his son and Liam are in the artwork that Hayes is doing. Steffi urges Hayes to pay attention to Miss Dillon when the teacher announces they're heading to the beach. Liam reflects on the day when he won't be able to be there for Kelly and Beth and tells Finn and Steffi what a great kid he is. His entire bucket list right now is to keep kids safe. Someone outside uses binoculars to look. Liam is asked by Steffi to put Luna out of his mind. This time, Finn is certain that it has finally dawned on him that she is not welcome. Liam is aware that they cannot be certain. This terrifies him more than his own death. He won't stop her since she is insane and delusional. She simply appears like a tiny witch. Liam is reassured by Finn that he will protect them. To show Steffi a seal, Hayes dashes back inside and leads her to the window. Finn should not undervalue Luna, Liam whispers to him, especially after he is no longer available to assist. Luna observes Steffi and Hayes outside and casts a menacing glance. Someone enters the Forrester office when Brooke is testing on one of the new lingerie designs. It's Nick Marone, but she thinks it's Ridge. "Well, some things never change," he laughs. Nick informs Brooke that he intended to visit her while he was in Los Angeles. He tells her she looks lovely as she gives him a hug. They talk about Marone Industries. He has had great success in the shipping sector. When she inquires as to whether he still owns the Shady Marlin, he replies that he is having a new yacht built in Naples and she will need to visit to have a passionate kiss. Then they meet each other's gaze straight. View it. If their son Jack is able to join them, Brooke asks. According to Nick, he is unlikely to leave Paris. Instead of shipping, Jack chose to follow in his mother's footsteps. The fact that Brooke is a fashionista makes him laugh. He discovered his niche, and Nick is proud of him. Brooke concurs that when she video chats with him, he appears content. Nick questions whether she's content. He was informed that Ridge returned to Taylor. Nick inquires as to why he left this time. It was the takeover, he supposes. She finds it surprising that he is aware of that. Nick monitors the people he cares about. "I'm okay," says Brooke with a shrug. Nick laughs. He screams that she has been repeatedly harmed by this man. Occasionally, you must alter your path and cease navigating the ship into the storm's eye. He will not change. And Brooke, you deserve so much better. Much better. Nick caresses her face. Even though Nick is aware that they haven't seen one another in a while, it feels familiar. After singing to her, he tells her that they had a fantastic relationship. They kiss passionately after reminiscing about past pleasant times. They then look directly into one another's eyes. Monday, June 16th, 2025. Today on The Bold and the beautiful Nick Marone returns, Taylor questions Eric's prank and Luna stalks Finn's family. Ridge tells Brooke that he ordered silk after finishing a call at Forrester. They discuss his creations, and she says she likes watching him create. However, she only sees him there. "I genuinely hope you'll come home with me." Pulling Ridge's lapels, Brooke tells him she misses him at the house. "All I want is you." She implores him to stop being so stubborn and to come home. Ridge promises Taylor that he will always love her, even though they are now together. "She brings me joy." Then he walks away. At the Forrester mansion, Taylor expresses gratitude to Eric for allowing her and Ridge to stay at his home. She hopes they are not at odds because she knows he set up the fashion show showstopper stunt. Does he really believe Ridge and Brooke are a good match? Eric's favorite, Taylor, insists she is not insecure but just intrigued. "Don't you still think your son belongs with Brooke?" Eric admits that he has a warm spot for Brooke, even though he also cares for Taylor. He knows that his son loves her very much. Taylor wonders if Eric expected anything from the showstopper plan, even though she knows Ridge loves her. Ridge comes in before Eric can reply. Taylor tells him that she addressed his father about the event after he leaves the room. "Does he believe that you and Brooke ought to get back together?" Ridge assures Taylor that there is nothing to worry about. Taylor wonders if he misses Brooke. Ridge says she works with her. Taylor squints and adds, "You understand what I'm asking, Ridge." Taylor wishes she wasn't concerned about Brooke's father helping him. According to Ridge, he had to collaborate well with others because it was his fashion show. Taylor thinks it was a calculated act and wonders if it brought up memories of Brooke. But it was just labor, Ridge said. When it was done, he came home to her. They start kissing. At the Cliff House, Finn, Steffi, and Liam are having a conversation when Hayes arrives, ready for his new school at the beach. Finn says, "Thanks to Liam." "Thanks, Liam." Hayes shouts. Liam is really excited when he hands him one of his toys. Liam is requested to go with Hayes to the school to send him off. Steffi is amazed by the Seashore School's charming classroom. After being greeted by the teacher, Hayes visits his friends. The teacher thanks Liam for giving the children such a beautiful backdrop, the house. She asks him to thank his father as well. Steffi and Finn are eager to protect their son and see him grow. Outside, a shadowy figure looms. Finn gets on his knees to observe that Liam and his son are featured in Hayes' artwork. When the teacher says they're going to the beach, Steffi tells Hayes to listen to Miss Dillon. Liam tells Finn and Steffi what a wonderful child he is while thinking about the day he won't be able to be there for Kelly and Beth. Currently, protecting children is at the top of his bucket list. Outside, someone looks with binoculars. Steffi asks Liam to stop thinking about Luna. Finn is positive that he has finally realized she is not welcome this time. They can't be sure Liam knows that. He is more afraid of this than of dying. Because she is sick and delusional, he will not help stop her. She just shows up like a little witch. Finn assures Liam that he will keep them safe. Hayes rushes back inside and shows Steffi a seal by guiding her to the window. Liam whispers to Finn that he should not underestimate Luna, especially now that he is unable to help. Luna gives Steffi and Hayes a threatening look as she watches them outside. Brooke is trying on one of the new lingerie designs when someone walks into the Forrester office. She believes it's Ridge, but it's actually Nick Marone. He chuckles. Well, some things never change. Nick tells Brooke that when he was in Los Angeles, he planned to come see her. As she embraces him, he remarks that she looks beautiful. They discuss Marone Industries. He has achieved considerable success in the shipping industry. He responds that he is having a new boat built in Naples, and she will have to come see it when she asks if he still owns the Shady Marlin. Brooke inquires as to whether their son Jack can accompany them. He's not likely to leave Paris, Nick says. Jack decided to follow in his mother's footsteps rather than shipping. He finds it amusing that Brooke is a fashionista. Nick is proud of him for finding his expertise. Brooke agrees that he seems happy when she video chats with him. Nick asks her whether she's satisfied. They told him that Ridge had gone back to Taylor. Why did he leave this time? Nick asks. He assumes it was the takeover. The fact that he knows that surprises her. Nick keeps an eye on those who are important to him. Brooke says, "I'm okay," and shrugs. Nick chuckles. He yells that this man has hurt her on multiple occasions. Sometimes you have to change course and stop guiding the ship into the eye of the storm. Brooke, you deserve so much better, but he won't change. Much better. Nick strokes her cheeks. It feels familiar, even though Nick knows they haven't seen each other in a long time. He informs her that they had a great connection after singing to her. After remembering good times in the past, they